live.
Hey. All right.
Slap myself in the face and then drop the mic.
And throwing
This
things.
is a good start.
It's a good start. Hello. Welcome to our Friday show. It's already Friday.
I know.
These weeks fly by. So they really, really do.
I know, but then they also feel like they're in some sort of time void. Or it feels like every Friday show was at least 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
But then every Friday is like 2 days away. So I don't understand how it works.
Yeah. I mean, anchovies were just last week.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
The anchovies put me in
anchovies.
some sort of hallucinogenic time spiral.
Hopefully everyone was able to catch that last week.
Were they last week?
That was last week.
Holy God, dude.
Where Guardo's punishment for losing our weekly challenge was indeed eating a whole jar full of anchovies.
I was given permission to not eat the entire jar full of anchovies, but I wrote it on that card. Gosh darn it. I was going to see it through.
You did.
Yeah, that was awful. That was the worst thing I've ever eaten. Was genuinely the worst thing I've ever eaten. Yeah. It was just too much. It's just you chewed and then you swallowed and then there was still like 75% left.
Yeah,
it just never ended.
Mouthful.
It never went away.
For those, I imagine everybody that's in the room right now understands the gaming challenge, but it is something we do every week. At the end of this stream, we will play a game to the death. The loser ends up eating something from our box of doom.
And we've got all sorts of new treats this week. We'll show you guys that later.
Yes, just in time for me to have.
You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Which
Curse you, Juki.
I mean, I'm personally very happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied. But I couldn't help but think, like, he knows he's eating bad stuff on Friday, right?
I know. For anybody who follows me on Twitter, I highly suggest you do that. Our names are on there, at Juki and at Gordo Jones, as well as Prima Games. I posted a picture of some of the things that came in for our challenge.
They're much worse in person.
They are much worse in person.
When you posted that, I was like, that's awful. And then I got here and was like, this is worse than I ever could have imagined.
Yeah, it's not good. It's bugs. It's straight up bugs.
It's just actual bugs.
It is bugs.
It is like actual and like 3 separate boxes of bugs. So one of them, funny enough, one of them is the safe bet. One of them is the special treat.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a box of suffering.
Yeah.
The special treat is still going to be awful.
It's all bad.
Yeah. So again, we'll show you guys that come a little later in the stream.
Yeah.
Let you guys know, let you see the updates.
So along with that, after our challenge today, we'll also have the prize wheel. We will spin the prize wheel, and someone will be walking home with something good.
Yeah.
We've got everything from collector's edition guides, T-shirts, Call of Duty deployment kit.
Yeah, the deployment kit.
And then all sorts of mystery prizes. We've got a whole vault of stuff that we've accumulated over the years, and I would love to start giving some of that away.
Yeah.
So I think
we have yet to hit that. Basically, it's been guides and a T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, and even the wear your name on
the shirt. Yes.
Mr. Ron Mexico is the only person who's landed on that so far.
But so I have a Team Mr. Ron Mexico shirt just laying around my room.
We did wear a Mr. Ron Mexico shirt. Helba, thank you. Good luck 3.1. I know she's speaking to me in the rankings of people in Prima Games. I've reached 3.1 in her book, which is,
I think backwards. It's a step backwards.
You know, we're moving there. Oh, Haley says, my boyfriend said, tried some of those barbecue worms. They taste similar to pork skin. Oh, okay. So pork rinds.
Stop. Can we not talk about eating the bugs? I think it bothers me more than it bothers you.
I don't want to eat the
Every
bugs
time
either.
someone starts talking about, well, all you gotta do is just don't think about the bugs. What's the bugs? They're
bugs.
there. There are bugs, and they're looking at you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I really don't want to eat them. But we'll see. That was because I lost epically at Ultimate Horseshoe Shoe Chickens.
Yeah.
Ultimate Chicken Shoes.
Yeah, Ultimate Chicken Shoes. This
As
is my
soon as
favorite
they
part
went-
of the stream, is listening to Juki try and
I
figure out
cannot
what the
remember what it was called. Ultimate Horse Chicken.
You were actually close that time. Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
I mean, I was destined to fail. I can't even get the stupid name right. It was bad. I earned today's loss. I will try and redeem myself later on this afternoon when we play
Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts.
We will be playing Gang Beasts later.
We will be playing Gang Beasts as our challenge.
Mm-hmm. If anybody was there when we did our Human Fall Flat stream, the physics puzzle game with the pillow men.
Yeah.
It's basically that, but we're fighting.
And throwing each other into obstacles.
Trying to throw each other.
I think that's going to be perfect for us.
I think so, too. I think we're already set. We're prepared for it.
Yep. And then we're going to play some Secret of Mana after that.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a Secret of Mana demonstration.
Yep.
Show you guys what's up. I played ahead a little bit so we can get you right in there.
Perfect.
And then, that should be pretty fun.
Sweet. I like it. Exciting show.
Why don't we get into it?
All right.
I think the biggest news is probably that Kingdom Hearts trailer that they just released.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think that's what we'll lead off with. If you haven't seen it yet, we're going to show it, and we'll talk about it after that.
いるんだろ元13機関
元随分な言われようだな。
だってノーバディを引き連れてるのは元13機関だろ。ああ、新13機関ってのにも入ってるのか。
私は新13機関のマールーシャ。あえて久しぶりと言わせてもらおう。そら
久しぶり？知ってる？
お前の記憶になくても私はお前のことをよく覚えている。
今日こそあの黒いモヤモヤをやっつけるぞ。作戦開始だ。ワン、ツー、待て。
真心込めて脅かします。危ない。
あいつらは一体誰だ？
わあ、まずいよサーリー。こんなとこ見られたら。こんにちは。俺は空だよ。
君は人間を見ても平気なんだね。
マイクはザス
違うよブー。俺がマイクだよ。
マイクはザス
俺はサリーで、こいつは
知ってるって。マイク・ワゾースキーだろ。はっやっそれはったやっさたほやっへっそりゃたやっそれはったやっはそれはやっお前の心に眠る俺の半分が必要だ。バニタス。ベンテス、そんなところに隠れていたとはな。俺の心の斬新。
Man,
You need a degree.
so good. Like I am legitimately excited about it. But off camera, we were just saying, as good as these games are, sometimes they're really confusing.
They're very confusing. You need a degree in Kingdom Hearts in order to understand the story, and then you don't actually understand the story.
Right.
You only pretend to.
Right. Oh, yeah, I totally get it. Oh, yeah, dude.
You have to have the corkboard, like the conspiracy tinfoil hat corkboard of like, okay, so Sora, and then we connect here in the Heartless.
Right.
You just tie this spider web of information together.
I feel like this one has been teased or in the planning or something forever. So I'm so happy to finally see it starting to surface.
This year.
Yeah.
It's actually happening. People were pretty stunned about that because this is the most footage we've kind of had from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden they're like, also this year. And you're like, because people were starting to feel like Kingdom Hearts 3 is the same as Final Fantasy 15 before it was 15. Like, neither of these things actually exist, and we've been lied to for 8 years or whatever, you know. But I'm very excited. I'm a huge fan of the series.
Yeah,
so.
It looks awesome. I love the inclusion of the Pixar now. That's something that hasn't been done before.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. You know, Tangled,
yeah. They're going really hard on the CG.
Right.
You know, before people were like speculating, like, why don't they do Pixar? Why isn't Pixar in here? And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, here's 2 Pixar things, and then we're throwing in another CG movie. So, I don't know. It's interesting. I like seeing them depart a little bit.
Hey, Control Freak. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, I think I noticed Boo in there. Mm-hmm. And at some point, it's just kidnapping. Why do they still have Boo?
Well, she wanted to hang out. She's grown up.
She is not. You don't.
She can make her own decisions.
My kid does not get to just randomly go in the closet and go hang out with monsters for extended periods of time.
Not that you know about.
Does time stop on Earth when she goes into the monster world?
Probably. It's like a Santa Claus thing, you know? They're traveling all over the world.
I don't know. At some point, I feel like these monsters kidnapped that poor little girl.
But they're also kind of afraid of her, too, you know?
Yeah,
so
you know.
Maybe it's a mutual kidnapping.
I don't... Anyways, the game looks good. We were so excited to finally see a trailer for it. Mm-hmm. That is one that, you know, again, it's been rumored forever. So to see something real and tangible, it's...
I can't get, and it looks, every trailer looks better and better. Yeah. You know, with the amount of time that passes, I go like, I don't know. Yeah. Like maybe, you know, it's been a long time. Do they still know how to Kingdom Hearts? And yes, and it looks like they're really up to the spectacle. Yeah. There's a lot of verticality when they're doing the jump in and he's like kind of skydives. That's not the first time you see that either.
Well, and these games have always been pretty for whatever console that they're on. You know, they've scaled to look great for that current gen. So to see them on today's consoles, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they do a great job.
It's coffee. It's coffee all the time. Coffee. It's morning here in California.
Me and my tea.
Yeah.
So other big news. I know we talk about it a lot, but it's because there's a lot going on, and that's Fortnite surpassed PUBG in concurrent players.
Right.
I think over the past week.
It did. It shot up to 3.4 million concurrent players, which beat PUBG's 3.2.
Which is insane to me.
It is insane. And we bring it up, you know, one, because the game is awesome and trending really well, but it is by far, I think, the most searched for and most sought after information on PrimaGames.com.
Yeah.
We have videos, we have all sorts of strategy for it, and even detailing the new patch that released yesterday, 2.5. So with that, I think became 4 new skins, or 4 new players, new skins, new weapons. I think it changed to one of the maps.
I know they've done a ton of balance changes to some of the new weapons, like the minigun. I believe they lowered the occurrence rate. Yeah. Because maybe it was too overpowered. I've never encountered it because, you know, I think you need to play for longer than 5 minutes.
Have you been playing?
Every round. Yeah, I turn it on and then I die.
Okay.
I popped it in. So they're bringing another part of the news is that they're bringing back the limited time modes. And they've got 4 modes planned. I don't know when they're going to drop. I checked yesterday. They weren't up yet, but 50 on 50's back. And I love that.
Okay.
That's some Saving Private Ryan crap there, dude. That's a band of brothers. You're behind enemy lines.
That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, and it's like a mess.
So does it do the same sort of thing? I actually know the answer to this, but like PUBG, it starts shrinking the play space. So same thing.
Same thing.
But 50 on 50.
But 50 on 50. And so it's like basically like it's a coin flip whether or not you're gonna land with more of your teammates than enemies. So like if you can survive the first 5 minutes or 3 minutes of the match, you're going to go for a while.
Yeah.
But it's just every time you start the 50 on 50, those first 3 minutes are just like absolute chaos because you're just like hiding and running and
as everybody scrambles for some sort of weapon or
yeah, while you got enemies like everybody's surrounded by enemies at all times.
I know building is a big part of this one. So and we've talked about that. We've shown the tips from our YouTube video where the guy instantly starts building his little tower that provides you cover and you can poke in and out of it. Do you have the ability to start building that stuff right off the bat, or do you have to go search for...
You have to farm a little bit. And it's really easy and it's really quick. You can hit trees with your pickaxe, and you'll just automatically gather. Or you hit bricks, or you hit steel items.
So I saw Control Freak in here. Yesterday I watched their stream. They were streaming Fortnite, and they instantly went and started breaking down every sort of building car. I think they were just having more fun smashing buildings.
Yes.
However,
you can do that.
I think they were getting a lot of resources that way. But
yeah, and it's a lot of it. Like a lot of the, I guess you'd say pro players will spend a good chunk of the beginning of the game after they get their gear. They'll quickly start harvesting before that circle shrinks.
Yeah.
So they can do their crazy tower build.
Do you start with any sort of weapon or just the axe?
Just the axe.
Okay.
And then you have to go quickly find a weapon, which is even worse when you're with a bunch of teammates because they're not sharing.
So, resources or weapon first?
Weapon. Absolutely,
first.
yeah. Weapon
Defend
can be
yourself,
yes,
and then get resources.
Yeah, because the resources are easy to find.
Right.
You just start hitting a tree, and you don't need steel. The steel will help in late game, but trees are everywhere.
Yeah,
and you can just start knocking them down, and they'll help you build basic ramps and stuff like that. So
okay.
I don't know. The 50 on 50 was the funnest.
Yeah. Okay.
Because what ends up happening is like when you're playing in a squad or playing solo, you're just going to quickly build towers or build walls and have like kind of one-on-one fights with other people. But when you're with 50 on 50, everybody just kind of picks a spot on the map and builds a fortress together. Right. And then you just lock yourself in there until the circle shrinks.
Okay.
No one's, and you just will, you guys will collectively like consume an entire like little town center. Everything will be gone. All the buildings will get knocked down.
Yeah.
And then walls will be erected around it, and there'll be roving patrols around the walls.
Is there benefit to kind of playing as a team, or
yeah, just
like
simple
a couple
benefit.
People like, hey, let's get on.
Well,
party
so you can pick. Yeah, you can pick solo, duo, or what was it? Squad. Squad is 4 people.
Yeah.
And so it will show you where those people are at all times on the map and show you what their health is. So if you're playing anything with a team, everybody else is too. So that means they're going to stick together. So if you like pick duo and you go solo, well, almost everybody you encounter is going to have a second person with them. Okay. So it's like...
Now what if you are playing just the single player and you have the advantage then of partying with somebody?
You can't, no. So if you're...
That's when it gets interesting, right? 'Cause then you get...
If you start shouting friendly into your microphone, let's go together. I've never seen it happen. No, I think I've seen it in PUBG. I've seen it in DayZ, but I've never seen it in Fortnite. Right. But I mean, if you can convince some poor fool to join up with you until the end of the game, maybe that is a pretty good advantage.
That's our approach. I think we get on. We have a couple people. And we just work together to wreck everybody, and then we have our own battle.
And then we cheat, is what you're saying. Is that what we are?
I don't know that that's cheating. I feel like that's strategy. That's what we do. I feel like that is a sound strategy.
That's a smooth transition.
You work together, you kill everybody else, and then you're left, and then maybe you like, all right, everyone take 10 paces away, and then turn around and fire.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to try it.
I'm willing to try it. I'm sure there's a lot of people in our chat that would love to join us in on that. So
whenever you're ready,
whenever we have the moment, let's see if we can group up, dominate everybody, and then we'll have our own little death match.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just predict we are going to spend 10 matches just trying to reach each other one time.
That's
and then we're
true.
Still going to get destroyed.
That is probably true.
I'm game. Let's do it.
All right.
And so we saw it mentioned in chat. Some people were talking about Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
That is out.
That is out.
And we actually have a trailer of it.
Okay.
We'll show you, and then we'll discuss.
All right.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness,
that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Sigismund raided us. It seems the Kuttenberg silver wasn't enough for him and he wanted ours too.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whore sons to pay for what they did to us.
Run back to Mama, boy!
Come on! You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds.
Have you watched any of that? Have you seen any of that?
I've only seen some of what we have on PrimaGames.com because all of a sudden that has been blowing up on our website. Everything from articles on how to get a horse and quick tips to be proficient right away, and like there's a lot of coverage on our website right now. But outside of what I've seen populating our site, I have not watched much of the game. So to see the trailer, I think somebody in chat said it kind of reminds them of Witcher. It's gorgeous.
It's a little Witcher, little Elder Scrolls. It's just a big, expansive open world, and their whole angle is trying to make you just a person in this world. And while that kind of sounds unappealing at first start, like there's so many games where you're the hero and you're the great guy and everything's focused on you. But it seemed like the philosophy behind this one was to kind of make an organic world that you just sort of live in. You're not going to run around. You're just a dude. Yeah, you're just a dude.
Okay.
And if you run into another person who wants to kill you, that might not be the best thing. You're not running around slaying dragons. You're not going to kill hundreds of guys. And I kind of like that. I find that it's appealing.
Is your ultimate goal is to be a hero?
I don't know. I actually don't know what the ultimate goal of that game is. I think it's supposed to be more flexible, like you're supposed to be able to pick your own thing, but I don't actually know. I need to watch more of it. I've seen a lot of big streamers have been playing it. I just never got around to watching it because I kind of want to play it. So
I know, right?
So I kind of was afraid to spoil.
The more I've started reading, I definitely want to play it.
Yeah.
And, again, I'm realizing the popularity is starting to skyrocket, so there must be something to it because, again, on PrimaGames.com, we have so many articles right now on that particular game.
Yeah.
I would say that and Fortnite. Are kind of just dominating the space right now.
Yeah.
And it's tailored to what people are looking for and the content people want to see.
Yeah.
So I think, it speaks well to our content staff as well as the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. If I want to give it a try, maybe I can get it on my PC if it doesn't explode. But given how pretty that game looks, I have a feeling there's no chance for that.
Yeah. You know what? I was thinking about this today. I know this isn't really on our agenda, but as I was going to grab a guide earlier, I realized I still have a Dissidia game.
Has that been sitting back there the entire time?
Maybe.
So, because I swear I've seen that.
I have a Dissidia game. I have a Dissidia guide. Let's see if we can have some fun. And I'm going to tweet out. And if we can get 100 viewers today, as soon as we get 100 viewers, we'll do a giveaway and give away the game and guide.
Well, that's awfully generous of you.
Right?
That's awfully generous of you.
I think we're not too far off.
Can I be entered to win that?
Absolutely. So I'll go ahead and tweet it out.
Don't tell me. Yes, I already owned the game.
I will tweet it out. And then if anybody wants to retweet, the more people we can do to get better, obviously that's how we get
I'll do my
giveaway.
Part. I'll do my part for
so
King
everyone
and Country.
Do your part real fast. Yeah. Let's retweet that out.
What are we doing that from? Is that from Juki or is that from Prima?
I just did it from Prima.
Okay.
I will
oh, there we go.
Retweet it from my own.
Hello.
I would encourage everyone to do the same. If we hit 100 people today, I shouldn't say if. When we hit 100 people viewing, we will give away the gaming guide.
Giveaway. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, there we go. I did my part. Yeah, to retweet, get it out there, and as soon as we reach 100, we will do a giveaway. I like that idea.
I like it.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
Let's keep doing that.
All right. With that said, sorry. We'll get back to it.
Classic Uncle Juki.
I know. I saw it sitting there, and I'm like, what can we do with this? I would love to give it away. We've given one away on the stream before when the game released.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, let's do something fun. Let's get everybody involved.
Yeah.
We'll give it away in here.
And it's a sweet bundle.
It's the Steelbook version of the guide.
I still think it's a charitable thing. Like when we were doing it on the Dissidia stream, I was kind of blown away that we're doing both the collector's edition and the Steelbook version of the game. So yeah, get those tweets out, and if we can get up to 100 viewers, we will give it away.
Perfect. But we're already climbing. That's all we gotta do.
And other news, not other words.
In other words,
Metal Gear Solid Survive beta. Just on the eve of its release. I'd say it's more of a demo at this point, considering the game's coming out on Tuesday.
The game is coming out soon. It's kind of weird that they have a beta starting today.
Yeah, I think
through the end of the weekend.
I think they just want to allow people to get a taste of it before it comes out, to kind of help them. And that actually started today, and will go on to Sunday. And on Tuesday we will be playing the game, but. Probably gonna check out that beta today.
Yeah,
I've been interested. I know I'm a big Metal Gear fan, and I know this is a very different thing, but I've always seen it as kind of a spinoff.
All right, for those who might not know, how is this one different than traditional exclamation point hiding in a box?
It is a zombie wave survival thing, and you're building traps and you're going out and collecting resources. So Metal Gear, the MGS in this case stands for Metal Gear Survive. Survive meaning like survival, as in survival games. So you're doing a lot of crafting and kind of building up a base to protect while trying to ward off zombies. Okay. And it's 4 players, I believe. But I don't know. It's like a $40 kind of spin-off thing.
Okay.
It just looks fun. And I'm glad that engine that they're using the same engine. Oh, well, from what I can see, they're using the same engine from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Okay.
It would be nice to see them do more stuff with that, because that was a really cool engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play MGS5?
You know me. I am
you thought about it and then you went to the gym.
I am notorious for playing 20 minutes of a game. I get through the intro. I spend maybe an hour creating my character, and then I run around through a tutorial, and then I'm like, all right, now I'm going to come back and play. And I never go back and play. And I've got a stack of games.
Except for Stick of Truth and Zelda.
Right.
Not Stick of Truth. Butthole. South Park Butthole.
South Park Fractured Butthole. I did play.
You did? And
I did
no,
finish.
you beat.
I beat that game. That game was so much fun.
Stick of Truth is coming on Switch.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun to go back.
I'm kind of thinking. I never played it.
If you haven't played it, you should.
Okay.
But Fractured Butthole was better if you just want to
That's what you were saying? So it seems like I should start with Stick of Truth so I can enjoy that and then
so
I don't get spoiled.
I don't think it would be as fun to start or to go back to Stick of Truth after you played Fractured Butthole.
Okay.
Just because the combat system was so much more fun.
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, maybe I'll pick that up. Well, maybe we do a Prima stream for it. Who knows?
Hey, there we go.
Then I'll get a copy for free. But yeah, so Metal Gear Survive beta is going on. It comes out on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to playing it. And yeah, if you're interested, if you've been curious at all, the beta's free. And if you're a PS4 member or owner, you don't actually need PS Plus to play it. If you are an Xbox One owner, you do need Xbox Gold, Xbox Live Gold, in order to play the beta. So give it a shot. What do you got to lose? It's free, man.
It's free.
And then you can come take a look on Tuesday and see us get into some zombie shenanigans.
Because we are going to play it on Tuesday.
We are going to play it on Tuesday.
And that will be fun.
Which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I mean, zombies.
It is, yeah. It's an easy sell. It's zombie survival. It's ticks all the boxes. Another, like you mentioned, another one of the games that's kind of been trending big on PrimaGames.com, which we already know. We've been talking about it, but it's still big.
We've played it. I've lost at it
You did, in fact, lose at it. Which was glorious.
I'm still bitter about it. Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. We got another quick tip, which actually this was news to me.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
It did comfort me a little bit, so I understood why I was getting dominated so bad.
This is a good thing. As more people are starting to play it, the question is starting to come up. You know, how is the rankings? What do the colors mean that's next to your name as you're running around?
Yeah.
So this kind of helps explain all that.
Yeah, we'll show you and we'll talk about it.
Now that Dragon Ball FighterZ has been out for a little bit, people are starting to jump into ranked matches and climb to the top. This has caused some people to ask about online ranks, as well as the rank color icons next to your name. So your rank in Dragon Ball FighterZ increases as you gain battle points, or BP. Wins will increase your BP, while losses will generally lower your BP. However, if you lose to someone who has a much higher BP, you may still gain a small number of points due to the large difference in skill. Likewise, if you lose to someone of much lower BP, you would lose a lot more than you would if you lost to someone closer to your rank. Now let's look at where the current ranks sit and how much BP you need for each. So in the beginning, you start off as a Cyberman, then Earthling, Namekian, Saiyan, then Frieza Clan. After that, it's Super Saiyan, Android, Super Saiyan 2, Supreme Kai, Demon, Super Saiyan 3, Majin, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and then the highest ranking is Living Legend. So you may have noticed that each lobby avatar has a little colored square to the left of their name. This is essentially your threat level and should be considered another way to determine someone's skill. We're still working out the exact math, but here's what we know so far. Everyone starts with a gray color. This essentially means that there's not enough data to determine your threat level. After 30 total matches, be it ranked, casual, or arena, most players will be given the middle color rank, which is yellow-green. If you have an exceptional record, you may jump to a higher color. From there, you will move up in color as you win matches, and move down as you lose matches. For most players with a good win-loss record, after your initial 30 matches, you will move up to the next color once you hit 50 matches. However, if you lose repeatedly, it won't take 50 matches to move down a color. Wins and losses aren't the only factor in determining your color rank. Win percentage and what ranks and threat levels you're winning and losing against will also help determine your color rank. For example, if you're a red color rank and lose 7 out of the 10 matches to an orange or even a red color, there's a good chance you'll drop from red to orange. You can still move up by winning more, or move down further by losing more. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. Check back every weekday for another Prima 365, and for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.
So what I realized from watching that is people's skills have far surpassed ours.
Well beyond. Well, even on day one.
Right.
Even on day one, I got in there and I'm like, I'm going to do it. This is going to be my game. And then I'm like, oh, I'm putting this down.
Yeah. People are so good.
Because it was a big thing. The fighting game community really got into that.
Yeah.
You know, they jumped on it. From across all of the different games, they jumped into Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And so they brought all of their knowledge. In the fighting game community, a lot of them, it's like 10, 15, 20 years of people playing fighting games, and then there's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna jump over. So I'm over here like, how do you do a Hadouken?
Right, yeah.
You know, and they're comboing me into the ground.
Yeah, you can't. You get swept up in all this flashing going on the screen, and then suddenly you're dead.
And then you're dead. Yeah. And some of the characters, it happens very quickly. So
I remember this experience. I remember this experience. There is some question in chat. No, that is not my voiceover on our videos. We do have a content team here that provides our articles for PrimaGames.com as well as our videos for Prima Games videos on YouTube. But again, I highly suggest you guys follow us on both of those, or join our newsletter. You'll get constant updates for what's going on with us, as well as the opportunity to be alerted when there is new and exciting things from us.
Yep.
But our video channel is cool because we have a new video every single day. So that's why it's
Prima 365.
There's one every single day.
Every day.
You know, you guys will see it on here. We show them all the time on our Friday show, but there really is a video every single day.
Yeah.
So check it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and then we like showing you guys because we're proud of what we've done.
Right, but it's not my voice.
It's not my
voice. Yeah, it's not my announcer voice. I don't have an announcer voice. This is what I got.
Come on, let's hear your best announcer voice. Give me the monster truck rally announcer voice.
Sunday.
That was pretty good. I was okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm into that. That was okay. I'm surprised. You talked yourself down so much. I didn't think that you'd be able to do
I like to set the bar low and then destroy that bar.
See, this is you understand me now.
Right.
This is why I talk down about myself. So that when I come in there's no commitment.
There's no.
And then you're just stunned. You're like, what? I've been hustled.
No expectations.
Yeah.
This is what I loved about the Jumanji movie, actually. No expectations. Bar was low. I did not go into it thinking I was going to enjoy myself, and I loved that movie.
It was really fun.
Right.
No, it's funny because when I just said that, Jumanji was rolling in my head. I'm like, it's just like, I am Jumanji, come to life. It was good. I'd watch a number 2.
Yeah,
just throwing that out there.
I think it made so much money there will probably be 4 or 5 of them.
You just put The Rock in things, and I'm pretty good.
Put The Rock and Chris Hart next to each other, and you can put them in anything.
He's in 2 things. He's in 2 movies that are coming out. I'm going to see both.
Kevin Hart or Chris Rock?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Chris Rock. Chris The Rock.
Chris The Rock Johnson.
Chris The Rock Johnson.
Hart.
Chris The Rock Johnson Hart. Yeah, okay, I'd watch that.
Yeah.
That chimera, that unholy beast.
Yeah.
He's in a very blatant Die Hard clone.
Oh, the skyscraper.
Which Die Hard's one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
If you just want to emulate Die Hard over and over and put The Rock in all of it, The Rock or Bruce Willis, and I'll watch them. I'll watch all of them.
This is a complete tangent, but it's something that comes up every year, and I realize it's even the wrong time of year. But Die Hard, Christmas movie?
So I've heard arguments. I'll watch it for Christmas just because I like Die Hard. Okay. Do I think it's a Christmas movie? No, not really.
See, there's a lot of people that absolutely believe it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I mean, and I understand, but someone once said it's a movie during Christmas, not a Christmas movie. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But again, I like Die Hard. So if that's the justification I got to use to watch Die Hard again, I'm fine with it.
So I don't know. I realize that this went way off subject, but chat, Christmas movie, not a Christmas movie.
See, we got
most
Helba.
people, you hear it all the time. Every year, somebody says, "This is my favorite Christmas movie," or "This is the one thing I have to watch at Christmas." I don't think of it as a Christmas movie, but it's also because Christmas movies to me usually involve some sort of cartoon. Only because
Home Alone.
That's
Macaulay Culkin.
That's just my life, man. Those cartoons.
Yeah, my parents, my mom in particular is a big Christmas nut.
Okay.
So I've grown up watching a bunch of Christmas movies. So and Die Hard doesn't fit what I know to be Christmas movies, especially in my home. But yeah, it's still I'll watch it for Christmas.
It is a Christmas movie.
Everybody's saying it is a Christmas movie.
All right, well,
and they're disgusted that we'd say otherwise.
The people have spoken. It's a Christmas movie.
It is now officially a Christmas movie.
From here on out, it is a Christmas movie.
So another thing.
Hey, we're halfway there to 100. Keep pushing it, because I want to give away this gaming guide, and it seemed like a fun thing to do.
What are we at? Is that retweets or viewers?
Viewers.
Wow.
We just got to get to 100 viewers, and that thing's going away.
Hey, awesome. So, yeah, keep it up. Keep the retweets going, guys. Uncle Juki has a craving to give things away.
I like giving things away. I really do. And there's rules. We definitely have rules. Blah, 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 blah. North America. Yeah. We'll get into that once we give things away. What else we got? Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition.
Yes, I've been really excited about this. It's ridiculous that it exists, but it still actually looks really good.
When we were talking about things to talk about this week, Guardo was like, we have to talk about this. And there is a couple articles on PrimaGames.com, including some tips. And so I'm like, okay, tell me about it. Let's go. And so let's watch a little trailer about it, and then we'll let Guardo explain exactly what we're looking at.
Peggy 16.
Your Highness!
I fear I have left too much unsaid. Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
All right, so
it's just,
I mean, it looks like it's taken straight from 15 and put into these little cutesy chibis.
The chibis.
Is that all it is? Like, but it looks like, I mean, it's mobile though, right?
Yeah, it is mobile. Perhaps it will be on other things later.
Yeah, okay.
But they seem to have reworked the combat system a little bit.
Are you saying that you're like, please be Switch, right?
Yeah, dude, do
you
both
are such
versions.
A Switch guy.
Do both versions on the Switch. I just love the Switch so much. But yeah, I don't know. It's just mind-boggling to think that a company would go through all that to recreate their game like in that style. Of course, you have to do it that style if you want to be able to play it on a phone, but like you're talking about this game that took like 7 or 8 years to make.
Right.
And it's gorgeous. And I'm sure that game is huge, like download-wise.
Yeah,
and then they had to find a way to fit it on a phone, so they made it all tiny graphics. I kind of want to play it.
It looks kind of cool.
It does.
It does. When I was reading over on our article on some tips from PrimaGames.com, there's a lot of looks like a tapping type thing as the when you're fighting. So I mean, I like that sort of style of play as opposed to trying to actually control on the mobile, where you're like control and button presses. Yeah, that's a little bit more difficult. But if they've changed the combat to where it's a little more relaxed for the phone, it's just tapping, I'm in.
Absolutely,
like that's my kind of mobile play.
Yeah, anytime I see kind of a joystick appear on a mobile phone, it's usually like
it's really hard.
Some
to do.
people can do it. I cannot do it. I'll leave you guys to it. But I don't know, man. Yeah, put it on the Switch. I'll put it on the Switch. I'll play it.
It's Final Fantasy, right? It's how heck could it be? It's gotta be kind of fun.
Yeah, I never. Did you play Final Fantasy 15?
No,
I didn't. I never got around to it as much as a Final Fantasy guy as I've been.
Yeah.
So, I played that one.
I watched the opening, in the convertible, throwing it up through the desert.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta admit, I was like, no, it looks like a.
What? That's when you said no?
That's
when you say yes.
I don't like sitting in cars that long, not playing video games.
It's the adventures of a boy band. They're Korean boy band.
That is exactly what it looked like. The boy band adventures of Final Fantasy.
Yeah. It looks,
yeah.
If I find a deal on it. And the only reason I didn't pick it up is simply because it's like, this is probably like 90 hours.
Yeah.
I already have so many 90-hour RPGs. Otherwise, I would have picked it up. But the tiny version, that looks a little more digestible. So that might be my primary way of playing FF15.
And that is your weakness. Anything that's like cute little pixelated characters that look at home on the Switch download store, that's your jam.
I grew up on PlayStation and Super Nintendo. So if you make it look kind of crappy, textured, and polygonal, you probably got me. You probably have stolen my heart.
That is your jam. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Hey,
I have a vice. I have a weakness.
Hey, it's you. It just means we end up, constantly playing a lot of Switch things because you're like, oh, let's play this. Like, yeah, sure, why not?
I've tried to branch out a little bit.
You have.
And play more PS4 stuff because I'm like, at some point, this well is going to run dry and they're going to get sick of me buying Switch games.
Yeah. It just made me realize a little bit that I got to eat stuff soon.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what, you hungry?
No.
Because I do, we do have
a
wonderful box of treats for you.
We're almost there. Let's
delay
let's
delay this much further.
So
the anticipation.
Also going on, this is President's Day weekend.
Yeah, right. Which I found that out when you told me today.
Guardo. For everybody else, it's President's Day weekend. For most people, that means 3-day weekend. So if you guys have anything cool going on, let us know. That's fun. I'm guessing you don't, since you didn't even know, or you've got just that kind of fun, carefree lifestyle. That
I'm like, bohemian.
Every day's a holiday weekend
it's all
for me.
Party, dude.
Yeah, I'll be spending it on a softball field, like all weekend.
That sounds like something people on President's Day might do.
It's what we do.
Play some softball.
I don't play. I watch.
Oh, kids
softball. All the time.
Boy, you're giving them President's Day memories.
Right.
You're reminding them of how wonderful President's Day is as a holiday. It is.
But, good segue, we wanted to make President's Day awesome for everybody. So, starting today through Monday, all e-guides on PrimaGames.com are 50% off.
50% off. And we have a little graphic here for you. Here you go.
Ah, look at that. So if you receive our newsletter, you would have seen this already here today. Otherwise, again, 50% off all e-guides through...
Till Monday.
Midnight. So take us up on that. I don't know that I'm supposed to say it, but, you can use that for things on our site that aren't out yet.
Can you really?
Just saying. Doesn't have to
it's
be
got that George Washington.
Doesn't have to be something you need right this minute.
But he wants you to save those Washingtons. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it's all about. He's not here to take them. He's here to let you keep them.
50% off all you guys.
That's
so take us up on
new
it.
Stuff.
Again, and I'm sure Rob or somebody will post that in chat. I think I saw it go through once. So we'll send a direct link in there if you guys want to take advantage of that from here today.
Odin's death gets me.
What's that?
Odin's Death says, I just found out it's President's Day weekend from your email saying e-guides 50% off.
You're welcome. See, we're doing a service for everybody.
You're doing a public service.
How do people not know this? Have you not seen mattress ads? They dominate the TVs right now. This is the biggest holiday for mattresses.
Jay.
You don't watch TV?
We're a lot of millennials in chat. We don't believe in the television.
Right.
We got YouTube and Netflix. We're set for life.
All right. Well, and now Twitch. See,
and now you're on here watching some more?
I am helping others, and I feel good with that. I like that.
All about the Washingtons. You got it. And but we do have one before we make you start eating terrible things. We do have Prima Games Game of the Week.
Yes, the Prima Games Game of the Week this week is Injustice 2.
Well, you didn't even let me put the thing on there.
I got excited.
It's turtle time.
I'm excited because we talked about this last week. We showed the trailer for it. If you didn't see the trailer, go do it now. I think it's even on our website.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. We have a video that talks about it on our YouTube channel as well. It looks so good.
We do have plans for playing that sometime next week.
Yeah, I think that will probably be our challenge next week.
You think so?
I think
so. Is it
so.
turtle time?
Yeah.
Okay, turtles only. That's the rule.
Turtle only combat.
Yep. And no practicing. We're going in cold because you're probably better than me at that game.
I have played Injustice 2. Obviously, I've never played with a turtle.
Yep.
And our recent play with other games has probably thrown off any memory I have of.
Well, see
what button combination.
Captain Street Fighter 2. I haven't played since I was a kid, but when I did play, it was for 15 years.
Street Fighter 2. You can't throw that. Everyone played Street Fighter 2. Everyone knows how to do it. It's like a bike. We all learned to ride a bike.
And yet?
That is the bicycle of video games. We all played it. We all learned it.
Mm-hmm.
And you just remember.
Yeah. I mean, I
because
played it too.
Because all other fighting games have evolved from that.
Sure, but my bicycle went down a hill, and then a handlebars fell off, and then the brakes, and then the wheels, and then there I was eating garbage.
I can't help you there.
That's after you thumped me miserably.
Yeah. But I have not beat you in all fighting games.
No, we've been trading off.
Yeah.
You got me in Tekken, you got me in Street Fighter, I got you in Dragon Ball.
Yeah. And chicken food.
Well, that's not a fighting game. Ultimate Chicken Boys.
I felt like I got my ass kicked, whether it was fighting or
Oh,
not.
yeah, but it's... Yes, you did. You absolutely did. Which is also why we got a little treat for you.
All right, is it that time?
It is. I think it's that time. Yeah, let's go ahead and...
All right, so as you guys know, we'll recap it.
We do have all sorts of mints.
We have all sorts of... We came prepared. Look at all the lifesavers that we have ready to go in waiting.
Your hands just look like they're glowing.
Trembling is what's happening.
No, that's because those mints were holy. Those were divine. So we've got some new treasure for our good friend Yuki to eat here.
So let's back it up. We do this every week as the punishment because we wanted to give some sort of gravity and weight to a loss. Makes us really, really not want to lose.
I expect after today you are probably going to be some sort of Goliath and Gang Beasts, a game that you can't control. You'll find a way.
So I lost last week.
You did.
And so I will be drawing something from our, as we've coined it, Box of Doom. We've got all sorts of nasty things in there, which we'll recap. So far, everybody who has lost has won that week.
Yeah, we've been trading off because when you got a belly full of garbage, it lights the fire inside. There's nothing to encourage you to try harder than when you feel disgusting food inside of you.
Oh God, I'm just not looking forward to this.
I will not do this again. But I will tell you, after those anchovies, normally it's like a switch. It's a back and forth thing. I really don't want to lose.
Right.
Ever again. Those anchovies really defeated me. That's when it got serious.
I am really starting to get scared.
Yeah, this is getting harder every week.
And everybody really enjoys this segment. Internally, we got a lot of people who are like, oh my gosh, I ran across this. You guys have to put this in the box. Or Shada brought us popcorn. Unassuming popcorn.
Which was Shada.
So more and more people are like, yeah, let's see you guys suffer. So the ante is getting up every week.
Yeah, people are starting to contribute, which I think it makes it more fun, but also more awful. But really, you were the one who did the most damage.
I did. I was asking.
Data's popcorn I'll eat. Your crap makes me sick to my stomach.
Again, let's just do it.
Let's do it. Let's see what treasure we got here.
Let's see what's in it.
All right. To start, this is Data's contribution. Fair, just a simple bag of popcorn. Oh, wait. What's in it? That's salted cod roe. That is fish egg popcorn.
Because
So
naturally
you will have to eat the entire bag if you draw that.
That's the punishment, the whole bag.
The whole bag. Of course, one of our staples, the double salted licorice, a Scandinavian classic. This is a handful. If you draw that, that's a handful.
A handful will remove all my teeth.
Yeah,
These
probably.
things are hard.
Yeah, we'll spend like 30 minutes having you chew on those.
Can a handful be like 3 or 4?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm a giver.
All right.
We got a spoonful of Marmite. Which I'm still wondering if this is
I still don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is going to kill us at some point. That's just my curiosity. Like, it's like someone from England or Australia, please let us know. Is this deadly in large doses?
And yes, fish egg popcorn is apparently a thing.
If you're in Japan, it's a thing.
And in such unassuming, nice, pretty packaging.
Nice.
Like, this, she brought this in, I'm thinking, oh, that looks nice. This doesn't look, I'm in.
Yeah, you handed that to me, and I'm like, yeah, what, popcorn?
Yeah.
Why is that? Oh, my, and then he's like, read it.
But then it says contains cod. Cod roe. All right.
Well, the thing is, too, about this, the thing that I think really stands out to me is the fact that it's designed so well means that people actually buy and eat this.
Like, yeah.
In Japan.
Like, yeah. It's
for us. I wonder if it's delicious.
My mouth is already getting all...
It's all drying out. I wonder if it's delicious. Maybe it's delicious. All right, so another classic that we haven't eaten, the hot pepper salted fire trucks. They come with some sort of spicy gel in them. So if you were not loving the salted black licorice. There's a nice little spicy surprise right in the center for you.
See, someone said I've heard of Marmite.
Yeah, so I know, but I've heard that eating it more than a scrape is the worst.
Yeast extract.
It is yeast extract.
Hey, it contains B vitamins, so you know.
Yeah, it could be good for you.
Hey.
I mean, it won't kill you like some of the other things we got in here. For instance, a gummy ghost pepper. Now that's from here to here.
Oh, God.
It's big and it's about this wide. It's thick too. It's probably about that thick, and it is made with actual ghost pepper.
It is like a giant gummy bear.
It is
shaped
single,
like a pepper.
It is a single pepper, and we both agreed to kind of take this one in particular seriously, and wear gloves or put it out onto a plate.
Yeah.
Because it is very oily, and it's what is it? It says up to 1 million Scoville units.
Oh.
So it's one of the hottest, ghost pepper is one of the hottest peppers in the world. And they made a candy out of it.
Just a million Scovilles.
Okay, so they did actually at least add sugar to it.
Yeah, and it does say cherry flavored.
Okay.
But, you know, so does cough syrup, so.
Can you imagine if this wasn't sweet and it was just this goopy, chewy, pepper flavored thing?
Yeah.
That sounds like a nightmare.
What? Do we have to eat the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy,
is
just
the
put
serving size a whole thing?
It's
serving size 1.2. That is a weird.
Okay.
I mean,
if you want to eat like 80% of it,
I am cutting off 0.2 of this.
You can cut off the tip of it and go for it. And then our new special prizes. That one. A few of these are new, but these ones in particular really, really bother me. Oh, we've got bacon cheddar crickets.
Yeah, and if you guys saw
let me get close.
On Twitter, I posted these. Oh, God, that's
so much worse.
So bad.
And then we've got barbecue flavored mealworms.
What did we do? What did we do?
I'd rather eat the crickets than the mealworms. And then this, I think, is kind of our forgiving treat. This is just chocolate covered insects. We discovered as mealworms and crickets.
Yeah, it's kind of nondescript,
but you can't. You can make out what they are, their shape, but they're still covered in chocolate.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you don't have to look. So this is probably the most forgiving gift, like the most forgiving treat in our box of doom. Oh, and let's not forget the classic.
Oh yeah, the classic
lobster pate with sherry.
Oh my God.
Ugh.
Man, losing has become.
It's perilous, is what it is.
So bad.
So let's go ahead and just get these in here. And Jay.
Dude, I am kind of scared.
I think you should be. And let me tell you, here's how I'm feeling. I'm elated. I'm so excited that you're going to eat one of these delicious treats. But then the other part of me is going, but maybe I will next week.
Right. I mean, that's the downfall, right?
It's the highest high and it's the lowest low combined.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is,
we will be having a giveaway here soon. We'll be spinning the wheel. Please stick around for that in case I leave the office in a hurry.
We do got the barf bucket right next.
We do have.
Here, let's pass this over your way.
Okay,
you're gonna need it, bud.
The game over bucket.
We demand our Juki sacrifice. I mean, we've delayed it long enough. I was enjoying the anticipation, but the people have asked for it. Jay,
I'm a little lightheaded.
It's time for you to suffer. I hate this that we did this, and I love it. Yeah. I love it so much.
This was a horrible idea.
It's the best and worst thing.
But it does make us care about the weekly challenge. And the weekly challenge is really important. And it's important that you lose. I don't want to do it.
You just face your destiny. Face your destiny. Wait, hold on. What is the thing that you'd be happiest to eat? And what is the thing you least want to eat? I'm just really enjoying the anticipation, the build-up.
I would say probably the thing that I could tolerate the most is the fish popcorn.
Okay.
It's in a pink, pretty bag. It's got to be somewhat good.
Okay, and the worst?
It's got to be the bacon cheddar crickets.
Wow, the crickets, not even the ghost pepper.
I feel like that's going to melt my face, and I'm going to cry for the next hour.
Yeah, I think whoever eats that pepper is not winning that week's challenge because they'll be suffering for like an hour. All right.
I'm gonna.
All right. Without further ado.
Yeah. Stop talking. Just pick. All right. This one.
Oh, you're so. I admire your braveness.
Handful of hot pepper fire trucks.
Handful of hot pepper fire trucks. Now I'm a little bit disappointed that you didn't get one of the new ones, but you know what? It's a good in between.
Handful.
You can see my great handwriting.
3, 4. I can only fit so many.
Hold out your hand. Let's see where this goes.
All right. Perfect. Come on. I can't chew all those.
See you on the other side, buddy.
Oh my goodness. All right. So once again, I get the food item that kind of looks like turds.
Let's see it. It looks more like turds than I ever could have imagined. Let's see if you can get a look at this. It's
once again,
brown. It's kind of got a brown hue to it.
Why is it?
This is not just normal salt.
Why is it every week I get things that look like turds?
Last
time
chewy.
they look like dog turds. Now it looks like some jumbo deer droppings.
Maybe are they chewy? Yeah, they are chewy, and they're like gushers, dude. They're like death gushers.
Death gushers? That sounds appealing. Look at that. I don't know.
3.1. Know that if you die, you will become 1.5, but only if you die.
Whoa, it's good to have goals, Helba.
It's like when you get a military promotion post-mortem.
They smell like black licorice.
Well, yeah.
But, like, they've been marinating in garbage. I didn't know garbage seasoning was a thing. All of these?
All of them.
So, Anthium, welcome back. Ghost pepper isn't that bad?
All kinds of hot peppers. Stop delaying.
All right.
Stop delaying.
Here we go. My mouth is not that big. Oh.
You look like a very confused hamster.
The goo. It is like gushers.
Death gushers.
Look. My mouth is not this big.
How are you feeling?
I can't talk. I feel like I'm drooling. Am I drooling?
No, I think you're okay. How does it taste? Just give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Wow, that's disappointing.
Dude. I can't get enough of it down.
I have no regrets. Oh, goodness.
But I have to hurry up and chew it. We have a little talk.
Are you suffocating?
So bad.
I'm getting a workout.
I just have to power through. They're horrible. Not as bad as the...
Oh, I can smell that. I can smell that black licorice.
Is that good?
Oh, buddy, that's powerful. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Bask in that.
Stop. You're the one that's supposed to be suffering, not me.
Every time you bite into a new one. Dude.
How is that pepper flavoring?
Oh. The glue inside is the worst part. Followed by having so many of them in my mouth.
How bad are they sticking to your teeth?
They don't stick all too bad.
Oh, well, that's a little
disappointing.
disappointing.
Crap on my hands. They're spicy.
Are they actually spicy? Unlike those Turkish peppers we did.
Yeah. They're a little spicy. I have to admit, the apricot thing was worse.
Oh, of course.
But I feel like I'm going to smell awesome for hours.
It's probably going to come out of your pores. It's gonna come out of your mouth. It's gonna come out of your pores. That was a lot of black licorice I fed you.
Every time you bite into a new one.
It's like a licorice pimple.
It's not. The crazy thing is, it's not even like a real thick gel. Like you bite into it, and it's like runny juice, as opposed to like a thick gel.
So my metaphor was apt.
The spicy almost helps.
Oh, because it's like burning your taste buds enough.
It is burning the top layer of my skin.
So do you think you're gonna need some mints after this, or do you think you're gonna survive?
No, I'm gonna make you smell this the rest of the stream.
Oh, okay, great, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. The having to smell it has already felt like a punishment for me this week.
I am still chewing.
I gave him a lot. He asked for 4, but you asked for 4 on the double salt, and we didn't specify on the hot pepper trucks, so I felt like I had free reign.
If you haven't noticed, this face has a small mouth. I just don't have a lot of room for a handful of those.
You should see him eat pizza. He eats like a rabbit.
I think I got them all.
Did you get it? Good job, man. We'll have to pull that out. That satisfied me. I was
like, it's enough to like they're warm. They're not ghost pepper hot, thankfully. I do feel as though a little bit maybe it just kind of burned that little top layer of my mouth and tongue.
That bad, huh?
I mean, so many of them at once, and the goo was just flying all around.
Maybe
it was a confusing party in my mouth. I don't know.
Down your taste buds. So, did you think that will encourage you, inspire you for our challenge?
God, I hope so.
Well,
if nothing else, I will just breathe your direction, and
that's cheating.
It is absolutely cheating.
It's cheating. That's not fair.
My mouth is hot.
But let's see. Let's see. Put it to the test. Let's switch it over. And let's go on to our next challenge to see who eats garbage next week. Who can exhibit this? This
I know. I'm like winded. That was a workout.
You do look winded. You do look worn out.
Thank you, Helba. Good job. I didn't die, so I don't move up in any sort of rankings.
Is that really a good job? Because that would have moved you up.
Right. She wanted me to move up the ranks.
She was pulling for you.
Posthumously. I can never get that word.
So, before we switch it over, I want to let you guys know, we will be spinning the wheel after the challenge. So go ahead and type spin into chat. Case doesn't matter. And we'll draw.
I'm glad you guys can't smell me. Like, this cannot smell good.
No, it smells like bad licorice. It smells like black licorice, and which also knows.
I'm going to taste this all day. Like that.
Probably.
GD apricot.
GD. Alright, so type in spin, and we will spin the wheel after the challenge.
What we'll do is we'll just start getting you guys logged into Win by spinning later. It is North America only, but we will recap all the things on our wheel. We'll go over and do our gaming challenge. We'll come back, spin, and then we'll play some Secret of Mana.
Yeah, we'll do a little bit of Secret of Mana demo from the HT remake.
And then we'll probably give some more stuff away after that.
Yeah.
So stay tuned real fast. We'll switch it over.
I do like that. So, yeah, you want to head over there?
I'll head over there, and
then I'll meet you there. You're drunk on black licorice.
I really am. Almost forgot the copy.
Yeah, your palate cleanser.
Yeah.
You didn't. I'm proud of you. You didn't use a palate cleanser.
I feel like it's cheating.
Oh man, I was sipping down tea like crazy during the anchovy thing.
Well, I'm a little lightheaded. I've seen stars.
I know you do. You actually are wobbling a little bit. Woo. You definitely don't seem all together.
Okay, I am trying to recover.
Whew, that was satisfying. It wasn't as bad as the other stuff. We've been kind of increasing. You know, we've been upping the ante over and over and over. So it's a little bit different for you to have eaten something that didn't completely destroy you. But I still felt good.
Good. So
I still felt good with your response.
So you still felt as though it was satisfying to watch me suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you felt better about your win last week.
Always. Yeah. It's always a little satisfying.
I have to say, it was bad enough for me.
Do we not have a game?
To want to win.
Oh yeah, we don't have a game.
All right, 1 second. We should be getting the game appearing. Has anybody had those? Has anybody in chat had any sort of these spicy liquors? Because this is, you said a Swedish candy?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's like Scandinavian Delight.
Scandinavian Delight. This apparently is a really awesome and fun treat for adults and children alike.
I'm going to put it to standby real quick and then pull it off.
It does make me really wonder
I don't know why we're not getting a game here, dude.
what food is like that's considered candy. Salty grossness.
Okay, hold on, people.
All right, hold on real quick.
This.
For some reason, the game is not showing up behind us.
It was showing up earlier, too.
So you get to just look at my pretty face for a few minutes. Though I imagine it looks pretty pale and ghostly right now. As well, that was exhausting. I don't recommend eating like 7 or 8 of those at one time. Ever. Ever.
Don't you? Is that not good?
No.
Is that not the right way?
That was not the right way. But it does mean that the bugs have remained in the box.
Oh no. That's actually much worse. Thank you.
Which
I wish you didn't point that out.
Which means, hopefully, that it's not me who ends up eating those. I would love to see Guardo eat the bugs.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Okay. We might have to restart the thing. The stream.
Did we lose the game completely?
Yeah, it's just gone.
Well, that's fun.
It's just totally dead. So, hey, we're going to shut down the stream real quick, and then we'll bring it right back.
Okay, so if you guys caught that, 2 seconds. We have to turn it off, restart it. We'll be right back. Technical difficulties do happen. The game just does not want to appear. So